fun of it.
I've been looking at new ones again too. So.
And I really like that one that I reviewed. I mean, I sit in that thing for 10 hours a day roughly. From work and everything
Yeah, I like this
else.
one. It's like that on a good, better, best scale. I'd say it's somewhere between good and better. You know, and so
Yeah.
it's old. I've had it for a couple of years, and doing the podcasting and the editing and stuff like that. Now it's just getting more use than it normally, even on top of my game time. So.
It's funny, they wanted to pay me to review the chair again. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? I already reviewed it. Oh, we wanted to pay you to review it again. I'm like, that makes no sense. And I said, I gave you guys a really favorable review. And they're weird. Like, they were all worried about if we had link backs correctly on the website and all kind of like, I don't know. I don't even deal with that thing anymore. And then when I asked Josh about stuff like that, he's just like, oh. I'm like, whatever, dude. Gambit Bowie. Because we were having a problem with our Contact Us form. Got hacked. And we were getting just tons of spam every day on it. And it wasn't like I could go to the email server and block it. It was through the form.
See me again,
so then I did an update and everything else, but we were still getting it. And I emailed Josh, I'm like, hey, we may have to redo the Contact Us form that we have. And I said, but I don't want to do it because if it's linked to the website, I don't know how to fix that. And he's just really difficult with me. I'm like, dude, just... So then I started sending them all to his email address, and then he fixed it.
Is a celebration, and oh, how I've reveled in its making. You and your chosen partner,
oh man, I got a lot of stuff with the clan.
Bond will take on
name?
all comers in my crucible
Soraya.
to prove whose bond reigns supreme. Even steel needs sharpening. The Crimson Days. We use these holidays to honor friendship, camaraderie, and love. For those of us lucky enough to find it. Today is a celebration.
Take that
and oh, how I've reveled in its making.
Yeah, take the
You
emblem
and your
and take
chosen
them out.
partner,
So dumb.
your
As a
Crimson
fire
Bond,
team, defeat enemies
will
separate
take
from
on
their
all
partner.
comers in my crucible to prove whose bond reigns supreme. Don't do it for me, Guardian. Do it for your Crimson Bond. Careful with that.
Shut up. Yeah. Don't get sucked into a jet turbine. Okay, so I'm at
Yep.
340 right now. Of course I need microphasic data lattice. Fuck. Comes up with this shit.
Wish I'd had that years ago. Good call with that one. Take care of yourself, okay?
Okay, what if I throw in shipping?
Alright.
We have 24 hours to fulfill this contract. Newmont owns our ass.
Love when you get armor that you can't use because you're not high enough level yet.
Well, the good thing about Crimson Days Crucible is it's not power level required. So.
Means I'm just gonna.
No, power level is not required.
Oh, okay.
So.
Wow, all that stuff is useless to me. All the stuff I got from the clan thingamajigger.
Oh, because you're not high enough level?
Yeah.
That sucks. get you up there.
Eh. I'm getting kind of Destiny now.
Yeah,
I don't know what it is. 'Cause
they made some improvements to it, but they've kind of taken away the drive, like it's like the end. I don't know. It's a delicate balance, like that end game activities that require like matchmaking and stuff like that aren't as rewarding as they were in Destiny 1.
I'll be honest, the whole end game discussion with a lot of these games, totally lost on
No,
me.
I mean the post campaign stuff, like why we rated every week. We rated every week because it was trying to get things that made you feel better and stronger, and the best stuff came from the hardest activities.
Yeah. See, to me, it's never been about collecting stuff all the time and the loot grab like a lot of people. It's just never really. I never gave a shit about it. I just play the game to play it, and more the killing and everything else than getting a super special sword. Just not the way I play. But I still like the game. I just moved on to other stuff. For the last couple of days, I've been playing a lot of Blops 4 online. I don't know why. But they have double XP right now. Like double XP. I've been kind of messing with that. Requires a dance key party. Alright. Or dance party key. That means I don't care. I don't care. Zoom, zoom, zoom. I don't know. I just don't know if I'm gonna get into Anthem the way we got into the. I think Anthem's gonna be cool.
It sounds like people are really liking the story, but like I really think I'm gonna play Anthem for 2 or 3 weeks, and that's gonna be it. And I'm fine with that if that's the case.
Well, the thread up on the NeoGAF replacement.
Reddit.
I just can't think of it. No, not Reddit. God dang it. It's the forums that started out of NeoGAF. I just can't think of what they call it. But I was on there the other day, and the thread of all the people playing it on PC and Xbox One on the EA vaults, they're really praising it. Like, network-wise, everything. They said it's way better than that beta demo. So, it's good to hear.
But I mean, for me right now, like just in my head, like scheduling wise, it'll fill the gap between from now until Division 2 for me.
Yeah, Division 2, I've really enjoyed the beta, so I'm definitely looking forward to that one. So I put the replay for our stream up on YouTube
Yeah, I saw
today.
that. Yeah.
We haven't had anything up on the YouTube channel for like a month and a half, 2 months.
I haven't done a good job. I've streamed a ton. I just haven't done a good job of uploading them.
I'm not aiming anything at you because it's not just you and I that are supposed to be doing that, and nobody gives a fuck. And that's part of my frustration for a long time. That's all.
I get it. It's kind of stuff.
But I threw that
It's
over.
kind of stuff I'm thinking about teaching Angela because she has all this downtime when she has a sub at work. I was like, we're gonna go through how to buffer. It's like,
well, nah, it's. I mean, even MJC was doing a lot of that stuff for a while, and now he's just disappeared. But we'll have to have a serious discussion about E3 because I'm kind of up in the air about it right now, honestly. And not just because Sony's.
Well, I mean, somebody asked us that before, and I think I did the math on our appointments. I'm like, Sony is like 7% of our appointments. Yes, the press conference is a big deal, but the appointment aspect of it was very small for Sony.
You know what though, the press conference isn't that big of a deal
because you don't have to being there is no
it's
different.
Live on TV. Yeah, I mean it's cool to go to, and it's one of the great things about going to E3. But at the end of the day. We live, I usually live tweet it when I go, and people seem to like that. But
you could do that from your couch.
That big of a deal? No. Yeah. Which we do. I mean, all these other events, I sit at my office, and we get a chat thing going or whatever.
Which I think is
and-
part of the reason why Sony's pulling
Yeah,
away
so
from
it's-
it, because they, like Sean Layden kind of said that. He's like, when you do stuff like that, you're kind of
Oh, yeah.
dictated, like you're expected to do something at E3, and if you're not ready, then you're not ready, you know?
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
it's- and it's,
Actually, I thought his explanation was exactly what it needed
Yeah.
to be, and quite frankly, I'm surprised that a lot of other companies haven't taken that stance already. I mean, Activision did.
yeah, but then they came right
But-
back.
Yeah, but they definitely don't have the presence they
Because
used
they
to.
don't have the
I mean,
games.
Well, that's the other thing. Too busy firing all the
Yeah.
people for not making and.
I had a
money.
discussion with somebody on Twitter about that, and everybody's like, well, this guy got a $15 million bonus. I go, no, that guy got $15 million to bring his ass to Activision to help fix them. And part of the reason, the way that he may or may not help fix them is to cut overhead. And if they determine that that's overhead, it's a part of business. It sucks on paper because
Well-
it looks like they're, making tons of money, which they may or may not be. But
Well, they are, and that's been confirmed by
Yeah.
some people I know, and also the financial call that they had last week. Bobby Kotick's like, "Oh, everything's going great." By the way, we fired.
Right.
Of course, they didn't bring the firings up in the call.
Yeah, but I mean, it's
He's saying one thing, and then a half an hour later, they let a bunch.
yeah,
of
but
people
at the
go.
same time, like, if I think I read it was like 8% of their workforce, so, and I would probably guess that 4% or 5% of those were connected to Destiny, and they don't have that anymore.
I think that you're putting way too much stock in Destiny, though, because I saw what you said on Slack. the other
Well, but
day.
they already said that they've came out and or reports are they're going to lose 400 million.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, but part of that is the marketing deal they have with Sony, though, too. That's where some of that profit came from, because Sony paid them a lot of money to kind of make the marketing deal, where they marketed on PlayStation.
Right, but I mean they hired people and brought
But-
people on because of Destiny, though, right?
Oh, I know. Well, that
Yeah.
always happens, but it's to say that they can't shuffle people around to other projects is absurd. As big as Activision's become in the last 10 years, there's no way that they don't have enough projects going on that they could.
But
reshuffle
what are their
people
other
around or
projects
whatever.
right now other than COD on console at least?
Do you know how many teams work on
No,
COD?
I mean I get it, but
Yeah. They could do other projects. The other thing is, don't forget that they also have Blizzard, and Blizzard has a lot going on with Overwatch and with World of Warcraft and all
I would
that
just be
other
curious to
And-
what these people did. They got laid off. That's what I'd be curious about, like what their roles were, and we'll probably never find that out.
stuff. Well, their roles were considered redundant because they don't have a lot of stuff in the works that people know about, and for some reason, Activision has a big fear of greenlighting stuff. I mean, remember that they got rid of all the Toys to Life stuff because it was still making a profit. It was doing okay. But Activision has they've got a habit of over-projecting, even worse than EA from what I've heard.
Mm-hmm.
And that's one of the things, is that they project these huge earnings all the time, and when they don't hit these lofty goals, instead of, bringing their goals down a little bit, they make these drastic changes. And that's what hurts everybody. Because Bobby Kotick, everybody knows, he's a fucking asshole. And he is a piece of shit. And he's been that way for years. And it really sucks that it happened to Activision, because that's why I tweeted the other day. I mean, Activision was started by David Crane and some other Atari 2600 devs because they weren't getting credit for any of their work. And it started out as like a really kick-ass thing for developers, and it's become just this cash-generating cow. And it's all about the bottom line with them. It's not about art. It's not about, the gamers, really. I mean, they act like it with COD, especially because COD makes a ton of money. COD is the best-selling series
ever.
out there right now. And it makes them a ton of money. So they put all their focus in that, and then they're like, whatever else, we don't know. They just don't seem to really manage that shit.
Yeah,
well.
no, I mean on the server, yeah, but I mean even like I said before too, like living where I live, like I literally just saw like friends of mine get profit sharing
I know.
checks from $7,000 to $10,000, and the next week they lost their job. I bet you if you surveyed every
Yeah.
single one of those people that lost their jobs, would they give up their profit sharing to have their job for the next 2 years? And I bet you they would say yes.
Well, and GM, wow. I mean, what their new CEO did, unconscionable. How reactionary everything was, and it really wasn't
Right.
needed. I mean, Ford's not the greatest either. Ford did a little bit better. I mean, they
Actually,
didn't,
between the
didn't have
big
to
three
take
now, the one I would say that's most like consumer friendly and employee friendly is right now Chrysler Fiat.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
I agree.
They didn't even touch any of the bailout money either. So
No, Chrysler did. Chevy, GM did. Ford was the only one of the U.S. companies
yeah,
that did.
maybe.
Oh no, wait, I'm sorry. No, Chevy that didn't.
I
No,
thought
no, no, no,
I
no.
thought
It was Ford. It was
Chrysler.
Ford that didn't. No, Ford didn't. Chrysler did, and GM did big time, and that's
Yeah.
kind of what hurt them a little bit. That's kind of what burnt them in the ass because they paid it all back, which they did, and I put the article up on Facebook because everybody's bitching. They paid it back, but it just burned them in the ass. They weren't really prepared to manage everything correctly still. And they had a lot of time to fix all that shit when they got the buyout, or not the buyout, but the government
Yeah, the
assistance.
bailout.
And the bailout, yeah. And the other, I mean, Chrysler Fiat did pretty well, and they recovered really well. And they didn't have to really get as much bailout money as the other ones, but Ford was the only one that didn't take any
Well, I
bailout
mean,
money.
and all the projections and everything we're seeing here is that it's the pendulum swinging back and forth like business does. 6
Oh,
years
yeah.
ago, it was a huge focus on the compact and the hybrids and stuff like that because of the price of gas and everything like that.
And now it's SUV.
swinging the other way. So they're shutting these plants down that they opened up 5 or 6 years ago, and because they don't
Yeah.
need them anymore. You know, it's like
Well, it's funny, like the Chevy Volt. They're killing the
Yeah.
Chevy Volt, and everybody's like, "Wait, that was your big
Right.
deal." And
but
you opened this
people aren't
plant for
buying
it
it anymore.
Yeah.
Like the consumer changed already. Like usually the auto market, like they have to react faster now. Like the consumer used to change every like 15 to 18
Yeah.
years, and now they're changing every like 4 to 7 years. I mean the auto
Well, I
show
mean,
was
there's
all
a reason that
SUVs and big cars. Like I mean,
Yeah.
with the
Lamborghini is putting out an
yeah,
SUV.
did you see that? Did you
Fucking
see that
Lamborghini.
essential Jeep Wrangler that they slapped a bed on the back of it?
Yeah.
So this is doubles,
But,
just
I
so you
mean-
know. Like if you get too far apart from each other, it shows the other team, you on the map, and then also if we're close together, you get your abilities back real fast.
Yeah. Okay.
Friendship is a great instrument.
But like Ford's bringing back the
Crush your enemy.
Bronco, and it actually looks really cool. So. Oh boy, it has been
It's
a
all good.
while.
So-
Damn it.
Ouch.
All right, where are you?
I just died.
you're
So.
dead.
Respawning now.
Whoa, what fucking gun
It's
is
a grenade
this?
launcher. So.
Nah, I've got a stupid fusion rifle. Why the fuck do I have a fusion rifle on? God damn it.
Yeah, I'm rusty too. So.
There we go.
1 minute remains. You're behind, but there's still time.
Hey, I got a kill! What the fuck
It's
is all that?
time, Guardian. Crush them.
Shit. Stuck. Wow.
30 seconds left.
It has been a
and
while
you're
since I've
trailing.
played this game.
You can do this.
Ooh, that was nice.
Ten seconds.
Behind us. Got him?
I'm down. Oh,
Your partner is your life.
Oh man.
You can do this.
pretty good for getting our ass kicked the first third of the match, 2/3 of the match.
Yeah, yeah. A little bit of a comeback. Don't call it a comeback.
Round two. Enemy has the lead. Stay with your partner and take this back.
I think they went outside. So.
Nope. He's right over there. I'm dead.
Shots are just off. All right, they're separated. You see that?
Oh, okay, that's what that was. Got him. Whoa, there's the other one. Got me. Shit, he's gonna get the heavy ammo.
1 minute remains. You're behind, but there's still time.
Got him. Shit!
He barely got me.
Yeah.
30 seconds left and you're trailing. You can do this.
Fuck! Look at you.
10 seconds.
Damn it!
Man.
You can do this.
Wow, it's close.
Round 3. Enemy has match point, and you have your partner. Fight on.
Oh, Jotun.
Ah! How'd they get a rocket launcher already?
Special weapon now.
Yeah. Fuck. Oh.
One minute remains. You're behind, but there's still time.
Oh. Ooh, got him.
He's got that damn Jotun.
30 seconds left and you're trailing. You can do this.
Jesus.
Held out just long enough to win. You two should give this another go.
Damn.
Are you lot trying to play me? Arcite, take my sword. I'm going in there.
Linda Freiberg Johnson. Oh, Joel's wife. Wow. Okay. Guy I grew up with, his wife just messaged me on Facebook. I've never talked to her. Or in passing at a funeral, maybe, but that was about it. Hmm.
Snowing again here today, tonight.
I think we're... Are we done with it for now, or...? Yeah, nothing in the next couple days. Thank goodness, because I gotta call tomorrow and get my snowblower fixed. Just won't start. I think there's bad gas in it or something.
Yeah, sometimes spark plugs need to be changed too. So.
Well, the funny thing is, it's not that old of a snowblower, but I think I put stabilizer in the gas a couple of years ago and everything, but either I didn't put enough in or it just
My
dumbed
snowblower
up.
takes that mix, oil gas mix.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? You have a two-stroke?
Yeah,
Wow.
well, my dad gave it to me. I love it. It needs some work, you know. So.
Because the snowblower I had before this was my old parents' one from way, 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 way back. And it was an awesome snowblower, but it just finally died a couple
Show
years
your
ago.
opponents
Yeah.
that
Just
love
wouldn't do
Yeah,
anything
this one's
anymore.
got the electric start.
So then I
and
bought the
everything.
one I have now.
dying.
Yeah, this one had an electric starter on it. It's a Craftsman. I never tried it because I could just get it to start with a pull. And I just tried the electric starter when it wouldn't spark, and the damn electric starter is not working.
Oh, he's so hurt.
How did I was gonna say, how'd that grenade not get him? Ah!
What is he hitting with? Oh, it's archetypes.
Oh shit! I just fell off the map, I think. Yep. Backed right off of it. God damn it. I hate that they do that in these maps. Because they do that in a couple of COD maps too, which makes no sense.
Only 1 minute left.
He got heavy.
What the fuck is this guy going? He's coming around the back of me. Watch it. What the fuck?
30 seconds. You're in the lead. Hold fast. Seconds.
Where are they?
We got him.
Partner thinks like you.
Hmm,
Keep it up.
Nice. Yay! Alright, let's play.
Hey, Purist. Thanks, man.
Round 2. The two of you are
Oh, you're
in the
streaming?
lead. Stick together.
I told you I was.
Oh, okay. No, you didn't. Or I didn't hear you. 1 to 2.
2 for 1.
There we go. Hi, Purist.
I was streaming before you got on, so I thought you knew. So.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh man, that damn combat bow. So now that I'm home, Stuart messages me right away. He's like, "So when are we doing the podcast?" That was all his idea, by the way. He texted me one day. He's like, "I really miss talking to you. We should do a podcast." I'm like, okay, whatever. I said, "I'm only doing it like once a month, though." He goes, "Yeah, that's fine." I said, "You know, you're gonna have to get a real microphone. I got no more of this iPad earbud bullshit."
Nice.
Ah! Ooh.
30 seconds. You're in the lead.
Do you have your super? Just hold it for next round.
Okay.
He's so lucky.
Damn it! Golden gun.
Yeah.
10 seconds.
I honestly don't even know if I have my super right now. Oh yeah, I must.
You're in sync with your partner. I love it.
We do move as one. Like we finish each other's sentences even.
Three. You and your partner are nearly there.
I have a feeling I'm gonna
Show
sleep on the
me
couch tonight.
what love looks like.
Well, with my muscles the way they are, I'm having a real hard time sleeping on a bed now. Sleeping on a recliner just feels a lot better. Shit. Alright, where are they? Behind us. Damn it! Almost had him too. Ah! I had him down to a sliver and he got me with his super.
1
Alright,
minute
yeah, they're up
remains.
now.
You're behind, but there's still time.
Where are they? Okay. Oh, okay, I got that one.
Nice.
Oh!
You got them both?
Yep, got them both with one hit.
30 seconds. You're in the lead. Hold fast.
God dang it!
10 seconds.
They both have bows.
Relationships take
Pussies.
brace yourself.
Equivalent of snipers.
Yeah, they can't one hit you though. I mean, Wishender can. Like that one's capable of doing it, but it has to be like an exact hit.
Round 4. You and your partner have match point. Finish this. Do it for each other.
Where am I going? I'm all turned around in here. So.
Wah! Why are they invisible?
Oh, nice shot. Oh, so good. Nice.
Good.
Oop, that's you. Oh! Wow.
1 minute remains. You're behind, but there's still time.
Ugh. Look at you! Killing machine. Yes. Fuck
Soften
your
him up for yes.
Oh, he just
So
saw
did
the
I.
map. Oh, you did
Chasing him.
too.
Yeah, Purist, thanks for listening. Everybody misses Glenn too. So.
Both of you fought cautiously.
I don't. He's an
with
asshole.
sound tactics. Your friendship
Fucking know-it-all. And all I get excited for is like
How did that happen? There were 4 of you.
retro games and FPGAs. I'm gonna buy
Do it again.
the hardware to put an FPGA together. I've been parting everything out.
Change that.
It's gonna be awesome. Can't wait. Oh, we won that. And I still gotta keep putting stuff on my PlayStation device to get the PS1 all set up. Because we got an MGC soon, man. I gotta have that ready to go for the projector.
Yeah, I gotta see if I can swing that.
No, I've got a room if you wanna. You gotta stay. Giggity.
Yeah, no, I appreciate the offer. I gotta look at when is it again?
April. Oh.
Yeah, no, I've been talking about it. So
I mean, you should know this
I've
stuff because you
been
guys are supposed to be talking about it.
but it's in the doc that I read from. Everything I write down, I read from. So.
Yeah, me too.
Otherwise, I mess it up. So retro is subjective. Some of the young whippersnappers think that's SNES. I think it's SNES.
Yeah, I consider retro kind of
64 and down, probably.
PlayStation 1. Nah, yeah, around there. Like N64, PlayStation. PS2 is going to be there really soon.
I mean,
but,
Purist, I don't know how old you are, but maybe based on your name, like, I'm sorry, but, like, Pong, and, like, I mean, even because my wife asked me this question today, like, playing Beast on DOS, like, that's really retro, okay?
Crimson
Beast on DOS.
Well, no, because, like, somebody on Twitter or Facebook, like, put something up there, were you one of those weird people that had a personal computer in your house in the 80s? And my wife asked me, and I'm like, oh, I know that we had a personal computer in my house in the 80s, because my dad programmed DOS to, whenever I typed my name on the computer, it opened up this game, and the game was called Beast, and it's like a black and green screen game that, it was kind of like a...
It was like something on PC Junior.
Yeah, like a Minesweeper style game, but also...
Ooh, that was
All I know
nice.
is that my mom tells this story all the time. When I went to preschool, my preschool had typewriters, and I typed my name on a typewriter, and I was upset that the game didn't launch.
Nice. I gotta be going for the
Yeah.
heavy.
Well, that one guy's there with that red marker, so
I'm not getting a red
you don't
marker
get
on
that
this
red
game.
triangle.
Oh, right there.
Yeah.
Oh, I got
He's
you.
AFK, I think. So
That's a shame. Easier to kill.
1 minute left. You're leading this round.
is he by himself?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's by himself.
Oh,
Which means he's probably gonna quit.
So we're just gonna have to chill. So we'll see if either that or he's just. Here's the problem that this game has sometimes right now too. So they award. So you play these Crimson Double games and they award hearts. I don't know if you noticed. You're getting hearts at the end of the matches.
No, I
Yeah,
didn't
you get
notice.
7 for a win,
seconds. You're in the lead.
and you get
Hold
5 for a loss. So some people,
Okay.
especially on PC, because they put a on PC, I was reading that they do something with their mouse or whatever to put the essentially like to put a jiggle in their mouse, so that they move, and they just turn their computer on and walk away, and put that, and then. But if you think about it, like they're giving you.
So they're just
Yeah,
farming
but
hearts.
they give you 5 hearts for a loss
Last
versus like 1 heart.
Jeez.
So nobody's playing. I'm 44. I remember games on cassette tape drives. What's a cassette? I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh, sure. Commodore
Yeah.
64. Well, my Commodore 64 loaded from tape and then from
Yeah,
disc
but anything
and all
old
that,
school floods the
the-
brain with nostalgia, better times, so anything works. See, like I like those games, like, but I can't, like, as much as Glenn has been playing them and stuff like that, I can't do that. Like I can play them in very, very small increments of time. It's like the same thing I said about the PS Classic. Like I get it, or the Nintendo Classic or the Super Nintendo Classic. Like they're cool looking, they're nice looking on the shelf and everything like that. I would play them like if I had a friend over for like 20 minutes, and then that'd be it. Like I couldn't sit there and play them for hours.
Well, I'll tell you what. The mod that you can do on the NES and SNES Classic is pretty amazing. Although the SNES Classic I think is a little bit better because the emulator that they have on the SNES Classic for SNES games is better than the emulators that are out there in the ether for RetroArch, because they'll actually emulate Super FX games as well, which the other ones have a hard time with. So that one little SNES Classic with all the extra RAM on it, or ROM on it and everything, man, I loaded it up with SNES and NES games and TurboGrafx games and some Genesis stuff. But like you can run a ton of stuff on there because it just runs RetroArch, which is a multi-core emulator.
Okay.
So the NES Classic works pretty well, but it takes more work. But the cool thing is the software that these hackers built, once you get it set up, you can just plug another one in and go. Like just hit the button and it'll load everything on there again. So it's taken me a few hours to kind of compile a really good list of stuff and get all the ROMs together and all that stuff. But like when Rock bought his SNES Classic, I bought him a NES Classic for his birthday, and he wanted a SNES Classic, so we went and found one. And once I got that set up, then I plugged mine in, because I had both systems, but I never even really touched them except for playing Star Fox 2 on the SNES Classic. But once I saw what you could do, I'm like, holy shit, this is actually pretty badass. Because on those things, they use the Wiimote controller port for their controllers. So I have a converter that will convert that port to a SNES port, and I can use my SNES joysticks on it.
Nice.
So for me, that's a big deal, because I
Yeah,
can't
your
use
hands and
D-pads.
stuff,
And it is loaded. The SNES Classic is loaded with awesome stuff, and it works really, really well. The PlayStation Classic, I've been trying to mess around with it, but mine will not take the hack like a lot of them do. So I'm gonna try this new Bleemcast emulator. A lot of people are using, but when Amazon knocked them down to like $30, I bought another one. I'm gonna keep that one sealed just for the
Yeah.
collection, even though it's a train wreck. I love how much love they went into the design, like the hardware
Yeah.
and everything. It's awesome. Like they even have the parallel port in the back and everything. My God, putting PAL ROMs on it.
I think I'm the same way as you are. Like if I see it somewhere for like $20 and I just got paid, like I'll pick it up and I'll just like throw it on my entertainment center just to have it, you know.
I mean, some people are complaining about the interface. I actually like their kind of minimalist design and everything. And I like the fact that it comes with 2 controllers right away, although I don't like that it doesn't come with DualShocks. It comes with the
Well,
old
that's
original
because
PlayStation
I think
controller
in their
without
theory
analog
they
stick.
probably wanted to, like Josh kept talking about it, like they're going to release a PS Oni.
Yes.
You know.
No, I don't think they will, especially as big.
Right,
of a
but I
train
think
wreck
that
as
maybe
this
their
was, but-
plan was to release another one with the analog sticks. Like,
No, I don't agree. I don't think so. And the reason I don't think so is because Metal Gear Solid's on there, and that requires an analog for a couple of the gameplay mechanics. So to not have an analog controller in there, even though you put one of the biggest PlayStation games ever on the collection, is pretty silly. Wow, that guy got me immediately. That's the one that tells me they're probably not going to do that, because they should have just done an analog right away. That was the biggest travesty, like, of people saying, well, they
So,
obviously
Metal
didn't
Gear
care.
is or is not on there?
It is on there. Metal Gear Solid's on there, but it actually will use an analog controller.
I sent you the text. I know. Thank you. She's got college visits she's going to next week. So. Yeah.
Nice.
Well,
How's
he's
Jonathan
good.
doing?
Ansel talks to him periodically, and he got some ridiculous offer from his camp that he worked at during the summer. So he's going to be going there again. Some $400 some odd a week to work
Oh,
there.
cool.
So
Nice.
he was kind of like thinking about not doing that this summer, just because he's, But I was like, we were talking about it. And I'm like, he's not going to find another job that's like a temporary job that's gonna pay
Yeah.
him that much money.
Well, and that's the thing. I mean, he's already got the job established, and it's already established to be a temporary thing in the summer, so it's kind of perfect. You might not make as much money as some other jobs, but it's
Yeah.
actually not a bad
30
idea.
seconds left and you're
Yeah, and that's kind of like he really enjoys, and he's gonna essentially be running the waterfront. So
Damn, these guys are wrecking us.
yeah, they've got some of their try-hard weapons on. So. Well, there's this well, especially with the weapon changes, the weapon slot changes that came in Forsaken, where you were like, oh, how does somebody have a fusion already? And it's because they took those. I know you weren't paying as close of attention to it. They took that stuff out of the heavy slot and put it in the secondary slot, like it was in Destiny 1. And there's this new
I heard Johnny talking about it
there's
one
this
night.
new fusion rifle that came out like in January, and it's like the Mega Man gun, like it hooks on your arm.
Yeah.
But the fucking thing tracks.
Oh, jeez.
So it's really fun to use in PvE, but they just didn't think about PvP. Nice. So it's a one-hit kill in PvP, and if you hold it long enough, it tracks you. And so when you get killed by that thing called like Jotun or Jotun, that's what that is.
Oh, okay.
That guy's still around the corner there.
Oh, he's coming to the left side now. Oh, watch it.
Yeah, there's Jotun again. So I mean,
What the
they're
fuck?
they're trying to build things in to counter shotgunners, like essentially what I'm doing, like sliding and shotgunning people, like, and they're getting kind of successful with it, but not entirely.
Yeah.
1 minute.
Fuck! The problem is I just don't know these
Yeah.
maps.
Thankfully, like a good thing and a bad thing is like they haven't really added maps.
Zach, can we get the super? Fuck! Oh, I couldn't even find that guy. Wow, yeah, we're getting owned.
I wasted my super.
That isn't easy. Believe in yourself.
Hmm. I have mine now. Cool. Problem is it's that hammer, so I have to get close to him.
Yeah, it's got a range attack on it. You just pound the ground.
Opponents have match point. You
Yeah.
have each other. Destroy.
Well, I think it's closer to them than that other hammer where I
Yeah.
can just throw shit. Ah! Thanks for avenging me. What?
All right, Pierce. Have a good night, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out.
Take it easy. What's that? Oh, fuck. What?
1 minute remains. You're behind, but there's still
Wow.
time.
Yeah, that colony is a spider grenade launcher too. There's some crazy weapons in the game now, so. There's Joe in the game also.
Seconds left and you're
I hit him with my grenade directly and it didn't even kill him. You gotta be shitting me.
10 seconds. That shut them down.
Ah!
Your enemy held out just long enough
Fuck.
to win. You two should give this another go.
I mean, turn some of your bounties in too if you got any of them completed. I've got like what do you call it? I've got
How did that happen?
55 hearts already.
I don't even know if I grabbed
Oh.
any.
You all have guns.
I might have forgotten to grab some. Ginger, I'm not doing well.
That was a tough team though. So.
She just snorted me. Oh, it's so weird to be able to have my TV turned up.
I listen to everything.
Even in the bedroom there, like,
So.
sound travels, so I have to keep the TV really low at night, you know, when they go to
Right.
bed. And
What is it, like a 2-hour drive from your house to your parents? 3? What?
hour and a half, 2 hours. Luckily, the roads are really good up here right now. Like, they cleaned them off really well, so. About an hour and a half if you do good time. And we made great time, didn't we? Yeah. I have a feeling she's gonna be whining at me tomorrow because she's gonna miss Mom and Jim. Aren't you? Gonna miss being spoiled constantly.
Yeah, so Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Angela, Zoe, and her friend are going down. She's visiting a couple school. Like her friend, a good friend of hers is going to a school like 20 minutes away from Jonathan. So.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
So it actually, well, Eastern Kentucky has a really good criminology degree.
Man, you guys must be terrible parents. They both want to run down to Kentucky from you.
Well, Zoe wants to be like a forensic scientist, and EKU actually has like a top 20
okay.
program for that. So she really wants to go to Tennessee, actually. So I told her I go somewhere else for undergrad, and you can try to go to Tennessee for grad. I go, not both. I go, and a lot of people
Yeah.
that are actually in college, even like my sister was telling her, I go, like she was saying, like undergrad doesn't really matter where you get your undergrad from, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
She's like, if you go to a
Yeah,
if
my
you go to a
brother's
smaller
traveling.
school to get your undergrad and then go to Tennessee to get your master's or whatever, you'll probably know more than the people that
Their life
did their undergrad at Tennessee just because they got swallowed up by the by the class sizes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. We're talking about going down to, like, Tennessee or something to get a Waffle House.
There's one in Ohio, I think.
Yeah, there is. We looked it up, like, the closest one we looked up. Come on, man. You guys are just hiding. Fucking rocket launcher.
Last word from there? Okay, sure.
Well, I got one of them, and then I got hit with something big.
Yeah. There's Jotun again. Jeez, are these the same guys?
Seems like it.
1 minute remains. You're behind, but there's still
Yep,
time.
I just got one shot killed.
Nice shot.
They don't even care that they're split up.
Not when they're one-shotting all of us.
"30 seconds left and you're trailing. You can do this."
Oh, for fuck's sake. Wow.
I'll go back to regular matchmaking after this one. So.
10 seconds. Working with your partner
Suck
is
it,
a gift.
bitch.
Believe in yourself.
So I hit him with a grenade. He still ran through it and almost shot me, or almost killed me again.
Round 2. Enemy has the lead. Stay with your partner and take this back.
Stop yelling at me, Shax.
My grenade has killed before. I seen it. I seen it do it. One down. Ah, bad throw. Ooh.
Get out of here.
Jesus.
Your enemy can't kill if they're dead. I love it. Fought like a titan of the first pillar. 1 minute left. You're leading this round.
Wow, I can't hit anything now. Ooh, we got him. Yeah.
Nice.
30 seconds. You're in the lead. Hold fast.
Ah! I came out of it right when he started
Yeah.
shooting at me. Oh!
I missed my
Nasty.
shotgun.
10 seconds.
We got kill lead anyway, so.
Wow.
Okay, I went right through him on my melee. Right through him.
Keep it up.
No.
Thanks, game. It's alright, we won the round.
Thanks, Obama.
Round 3. Dead even. Assist your partner, and the enemy will fall.
What was that, the secret? Assist my partner and then they will fall? Oh.
Outside.
Yeah.
Come on. Nice.
How the fuck? Oh my god.
That shut them down.
What a load of shit. Ooh. Look at you.
Damn it. Last word. I forgot about that gun. Nice.
1 minute left. You're leading this round.
Ooh. Damn it. You might have heavy now. I'm not sure if I got rid of it all or not. Get
Nope.
him. Another one right here.
30 seconds. You're in the lead. Hold fast.
Oh!
Try to stay back.
10 seconds.
Oh,
Ah. Thought I was back, but
Overtime.
Jeez.
There's still fighting to be done.
nice. You won it, man. Nice job.
fuck your sales.
Round 4. You Show me what love
I have my
looks
slam,
like.
so.
Look at you. Jeez. No, I'll catch up eventually. What are we playing, Destiny? Oh, wait, yeah, we are.
Oh, terrible throw, Dave. Terrible throw.
What's that you've got?
Fuck your rocket launcher thing. Nice.
1 minute left.
He's
You're
outside.
leading this round.
Oh, come on.
Gets 2 shots off pretty quick with that thing.
Mm-hmm. Whoa!
30 seconds.
Fuck.
Lead, hold fast.
Got me with his super sword. Where the hell that was?
Oh my god, he pre-fired that shit. Alright.
10 seconds. Overtime. There's still fighting to be done.
Oh, nice.
Your enemy can't
Traded.
kill if they're dead.
Play back if
cool.
you can. We're up 1 kill. I'm coming to you.
Shit, I'm stuck. I'm stuck.
Just push back. And I got Jotuned. Great,
Oh,
yeah.
behind us.
Sudden death. I hate ties, and you should too. Your
Son of a
partner has this.
bitch.
Trust them. Your partner's counting on you.
Wow, that thing can just...
Partner is your life.
Man.
You can do this.
I was hitting him and it seems like it wasn't doing anything to him.
He hit me in the air with that
His
Jotun,
shield stayed up
so-
even. Jesus.
Do you
Respawns have been disabled. Eliminate your opponents to capture the zone and win the match. Okay.
Okay. Here they come. Shit. Well, I've got my super.
One down.
What?
listen?
Nice.
Got him!
Anyone ever asks you who brought you two together, you tell them it was me.
Boo to the
Nice place. You had your super.
Who
I
challenged
was I was getting one, and then you were pushing the hallway, and I was capturing the zone. So even if you didn't kill him, I had the
I'm
zone.
going in there.
Well, I don't know how my super didn't get him in the last
Yeah.
hit. I was aimed right at him and everything, and all of a sudden it just went by. I'm like, huh? And I came out and got my gun and shot his bitch ass. Alright. That's nice. Let me see my shit. Come on. Get this off my screen. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Yeah, I think that was your 5 matches, so you should have got a pretty powerful drop. So
Oh.
or a few, maybe, I don't know.
Damn. That just raised me right up.
Yeah, wow, 450. You went up like 50 points, I think. So they put
Wow.
this thing in the game of anybody below 650. Like your rewards from your milestones and your
Yeah.
prime engrams should be more plentiful, kind of like a catch-up
Nice.
mechanic. So, which it desperately needed since they kind of slapped people in the face
And
with the forge.
yeah.
So like a lot of people played the raid and stopped, you know, like, and they stopped at like 580 or whatever it was, and then they bring that Black Armor content on in December, and like the recommended power level for the first forge was like 620.
Jesus. See, I think I'm just done doing Destiny raids though. I just don't want the raids. I think they're overly stupid, and it's because people bitched and bitched and bitched, and they got what they deserve now, in my opinion. And I just
The
don't
new,
like it.
so like the Callus one, like the one where it was like the game show,
Yeah.
like that one it wasn't. But this one that came
Yeah.
with Forsaken, where you're fighting Riven, that took, teams like like a long time to beat it now, but now it's like an hour raid. Like that's a really good one. Like that's that's back to boss encounters. You're not trying to. You're doing a puzzle,
Yeah.
you're doing damage versus puzzle. Oh, we're done.
See, I just get sick of doing the puzzle just
Yeah.
because half the time we play with people that say they knew what to do and they didn't. And
So now there's like a little bit like the first encounter of the newest raid. You like hold down plates, and then once you hold down the plates, then you do damage, and then then you like run in a room. It's very similar to the Last Wish raid. Reminds me a little bit of the Rise of Iron one, where you did a lot of the bomb throwing and stuff like that.
they're waiting for us to come to them, I think.
They're on the other side of this wall right here.
Oh, there's one. Got a bow. Nice.
Warlock melee. Okay, I got one. The other one's he's not hurt. So
Yeah, I got a shield
Using a
down, but
terrible
he
gun, though,
went and
so.
hid.
It's time, Guardian.
Well, what the fuck?
1 minute.
This guy's annoying. He's just hiding.
dead now.
Oh, there comes the other one behind me. Fuck your bitch ass. He tried to sneak up
Mine's getting
behind me, and that just don't fly. Yeah, I'm getting toxic. Your mother's a whore.
30 seconds. You're in the lead. Hold fast.
Oh my god, this guy's annoying. He just runs and hides, runs and hides.
No special ammo.
Ah! Other dude
Yep.
came up behind me.
I envy your strength, Titan. Your partner thinks like you.
Yay!
I think you were level 41 when we started, weren't you?
That sounds
You're
about
44
right.
now? Yeah.
What am I now? I don't know. Oh, nice.
Round 2.
Oh, good. One more level, and I can start using some of those guns that I haven't been able to use forever. I'm not doing too bad. I haven't played this game in
doing
months.
fine. I'm having fun. So that's the most important part. We're both having fun, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was doing my typical, like, wake up the next morning when the Far Cry embargo lifted and waiting to look at Metacritic to see how high I am compared to everybody else.
That you don't.
I was only a
Yeah.
couple points higher, so.
I kind of like it better than Far Cry 5. I like that it's smaller, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I think in the day and age of so much stuff coming out and so much stuff to play, like, having a 12-hour, one and done game has its place,
Yeah, yeah. And it looks fantastic. Where the fuck are you running?
I don't hold still.
I'm trying to catch up with you. You're just running around in a circle. Ah! Shit.
How did I die in that
30
situation?
seconds
Okay.
left and you're trailing. You can do this.
I can do this. Here they are. They're both in the clearing. They both ran off. Is he trying to snipe us, or what is he trying to do? He's just trying to. He's trying to distract us while this guy runs around on us. Damn it!
What's up? Mommy sleeping? Mommy's in your way?
Round 3. Dead even. Assist your
That's about
partner,
right.
and the enemy will fall.
How many pills?
Okay, you build right there. Go ahead.
You won. How? You won. I found one. I found one.
Cool, bud.
You got one away.
This one around this way. Hi. Bye.
You said bye, darling. Say bye. You said bye, darling.
Yeah, I said bye.
Got him, nice.
Why, Daddy?
Push that heavy. So.
Why? Why, Daddy? Why? I didn't know bye.
As I said so, Bobby. Oh, cool. He jumped right into my.
I can't wait to see.
Oh, come on! I'm hitting him like
He's in a
crazy.
super. He's got extra armor. So.
Yes, I know, but still. I mean, I put a whole clip into him.
Owen.
You're leading this round.
Yeah, you tell him, Owen.
I envy your strength, Titan.
That one there's no robot. He's the robot. And then going, Daddy. And then going robot.
30 seconds.
Yeah, we just steamrolled them this time.
Hold fast.
I only got one kill with my super though. Yeah, stunk.
Well, you gotta remember there's only 2 players on the field.
No. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, but still, I want more kills. I want more. Now they're
Yeah, well,
hiding.
we're up
behind us.
7-1, so they're just.
You and your partner move as one.
Nice. Have at you!
Billy.
Round 4. You and your partner have match
Oi.
point. Finish this. Do it for each other.
Do it for Torio.
You said that.
Do it for Wakanda!
Bye bye, guys. Careful, Owen.
No, don't worry.
10 Titans
Even
left
if you
to do, I could build
walk in front of me and stand right in front of me, I'll
You
still
can
kill
shoot
him.
through me. It's all good. I don't know where you. I'm trying to stay alive, but.
That's funny.
Ah! Die!
1 minute left. You're leading this round.
Oh, I thought I had him in midair there. Oh, come on! Damn it. Oh. Avenge me in life!
It's time, Guardian. Crush them. 30 seconds. You're in the lead. Hold fast.
That's me there.
10 seconds.
Oh, that was cool.
Both of you fought cautiously
Let's go.
and with
That was
sound
fun.
tactics.
Just jumps in. Bloop.
Dude, I went off on that round.
Yeah. That was cool.
How did that happen? There were 4 of you.
Mm.
You all had guns.
Oh, it's so nice to sit on a couch and play games instead of laying in a bed on
Yeah.
with no head, or like it's just got this
I
wrought
thought
iron
about-
headboard.
I was at my
kind of
store. I
like-
thought about just ordering you like one of those like backrest pillows with the arms on it, and just sending it to you.
Ah, I almost bought one myself.
What are you building, bud?
I stand up blind. I
A
could
what?
build an elevator. I'm building an elevator.
An elevator?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Now we need...
It's also been interesting playing on just a PS4 amateur for a
Dad
month
found one! Dad found one!
to see how stuff runs.
We found one right there. Where's one?
Mm-hmm.
No, he's here.
Aw.
Here.
It's got some gauntlets that require level 48 and 45.
There's that carrot that you love so much.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we'll get you to. Oh no, you'll be. Once you hit 50, you're fine. They don't increase the level.
Come on, kid. First taste is free,
They
kid.
don't increase the level. It's going up to 700 in March, though.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
It'll be interesting. Like there's rumors that there's no additional content in September, so it'll be to see what they can pull off.
Hmm.
That's over here. That's over here.
Oh, what's up there?
I got blue.
Oh, that's green.
Green.
This is blue. You know that. That's blue. That's green.
Maybe your son is colorblind. Maybe you're making him feel better. You're
What
hurting
color
his
is this?
feelings. How dare you?
Red.
Okay,
I
yeah, he's not
put
colorblind.
it on.
What color?
Color is this?
What color
Elvis.
is
Yellow.
Okay. What color is this?
Green.
Blue.
Green.
He's having a hard time with his blues and greens
Maybe
and
he
things.
has
so
a-
it might be. So.
A blue and green deficiency. You never know.
What color is this?
That is a form of color blindness.
Well, my
I think.
green
I don't know. I'm just making it up.
Too hard
I kind of remember this
to
map.
I get you for 3 days next week without mommy.
build. Hard build. Too hard to build.
Ugh.
But build giant one.
Where we
But
cherish
build
our
giant elevator. But build giant robot. But build a giant robot. Whoa. Ow. Oh, my wire.
Coming up behind us.
Really?
My fly hurt.
Yep. Ugh.
My fly hurt. I saw my hand.
I have a different gun now, so I gotta get used to it.
Better shotgun shot than I was. Okay, bud. Yeah.
What?
Demo.
I guarantee I'm the lowest powered person playing this mode on any server.
Yeah, maybe not. There's a lot of people that just.
1 minute remains. You're behind, but there's still time.
Oh, I'm dead. Trying to get to you. I'm far away though. So.
I got one, but the other one came around the backside of me. They're working as a team, those bastards. And then he
got-
hits me with this super
Yeah,
heavy.
He's got rockets essentially. So.
30 seconds left, and
Yeah.
you're trailing. You can do this.
Eh.
Oh. He's got a better shotgun than I do, that's all. He's right there in the lower part.
Oh, fuck.
Relationship.
Wow.
Brace yourself.
Tore us a new one there. I'm not very good with this map. Tyrannel.
Round 2. Your opponent's lead. Catch up.
Oh, and I go to the bathroom and get me some Tyrannel. I got a headache.
Throw in some of that diabetes.
Ah! This is super
I got
already?
mine, so.
Holy shit. Nah, I'm not even close. Well, kinda close.
If I would have had one more bullet, you would have been one more shotgun shell, you would have been dead.
Really?
Careful, we're separated again. What the? God. Yeah, we're gonna lose this one.
Big time. Hmm. The Tyrannel's just not working.
1 minute remains.
Go to
He does, yeah. The
Tyrannel
problem with this
PM.
forklift coil that he's using for heavy too is he doesn't really even have to aim.
That's obvious. Oh, jeez.
Get out of here with that stupid gun.
Nice.
Seconds left and you're trailing. You can do this.
Suck it. Suck it, Trebek.
Seconds.
Alright, we won that round, so now.
That was a little more respectable. Whew. First it took 2 supers and... I only got 2 kills. You gotta be kidding me.
Round 3. It's tied. Trust your partner. Trust.
Alright, I'm gonna push with my slam.
Some more powerful auto rifle than I was using before, and I'm getting less kills with it. So.
I envy your strength, Tyson.
I don't know where the other one is. So.
I don't either. He disappeared.
Back this way, it sounds
Your
like.
circular. Yeah, there.
Yeah, there. Okay.
By the wall. Yeah. Oh, the other one's over here. No. Yeah. Oh, he's on. What the? Looks like he was nice. Looks like he was invisible or something.
When they crouch, they go off radar for a second. So.
Well, I mean, but yeah.
1 minute left. You're leading this round.
Nice. Push back if you need to.
He's up on the ledge.
Still has heavy. Really? Nice.
Got him. Shit! Other guy! I was still reloading when he came out.
30 seconds. You're in the lead. Hold fast.
I went through him again. On like you can see it on stream. I went right through him. Like, come on.
Oh my god.
10 seconds.
Watch it.
Nice.
Sync with your partner. I love it.
Wow, that guy got 7 and 8 the first 2 rounds. Jeez.
It's one guy, yeah.
You and your
I mean,
partner
the other
have
guy's
the
decent,
point.
but
Finish this.
the other guy,
Do it
his partner's
for each
really,
other.
really good. So.
Yeah.
Good placement on that grenade.
Ah, for fuck's sake. I don't know. It just seems like that guy's invisible on me. All of a sudden he just appears and hits me. Blah.
One minute
Shit.
remains. You're behind, but there's still time. Now make it rain.
Mother. God dang it. Oh, nice. Look at you getting all fine.
You've got 30 seconds.
Here I come. God.
Pop his super on me, I should've used mine.
10 seconds.
Shit.
I don't think there's enough time.
Working with your partner isn't easy. Believe in yourself.
Man.
Should have popped my super sooner. That was my fault.
Is that the sound of
Overtime again.
Oh.
Oh, I'm dead.
Your partner has this. Trust them.
I'm not coming back either, so.
Yep.
You gotta push that zone in the middle there, otherwise they're gonna cap it and win, so.
Yeah, no. I'm trying. Ah, they're gonna get it because I didn't know it went all the way the
Yeah,
fuck
so good.
around.
You and your partner work.
Jeez.
It happens to the best of us. Except I call it.
Dumb.
Just curious, like how many hearts do you have if you go to your other screen, you're down to your consumables?
How did that happen? There are 4 of you, and you all have guns. Do it
Like a
again.
blue background, pink heart, like a Valentine's candy.
Man. Where are the consumables? Oh, here we go. Oh, 43. Hope I can get a pointless shader out of 50 of
But you
them.
can get a 650 weapon out of 100.
Ah.
So we'll go back and.
Which I probably can't use.
But when you are, it'll help the other drops. But.
Yeah. Hmm. Actually, can you drop out of matchmaking for a second? I'm gonna hit
We'll go to the
restroom.
tower. You can pick up the bounties. So.
Okay.
Did you get any prime engrams that dropped during that encounter? Up in the
Prime
yeah. So if you
engram?
hit your options button and then hit R1, at the top row you get like level up engrams across the top.
Nope.
Go see Shax.
Underway.
Shacks.
Crucible guy on the right hand side, other side of Zavala.
Yeah.
All done. Eververse is at your service.
Quest space. Not enough space.
You need to delete an emblem.
Emotes. Emblems. This emblem shit is so stupid.
Thanks for shopping Eververse, Guardian.
Okay.
Well, Titan,
Now.
let's see what we have here.
Always good to see another hero of the tower.
That ain't happening.
What?
Finish a
You
nightfall.
and I can do one.
Warm-hearted gift.
Yeah, don't pick any of that up. So.
Oh.
Does that so when you hover over the bow, does the bow say it has any kind of level cap for you? The vow.
Yeah, it requires level 50.
Okay.
I'm like 45 or 46
All right.
right now.
So we'll go do this really quick and we'll get it done super fast and then.
Hang on.
No, I mean.
Hang
I know.
on.
I was just saying we're gonna do the one story mission really quick.
All right. Okay,
That'll
I'm
get
ready.
us,
Damage reports are coming in across the system. My red jacks are spooked. Crucible gets harsher every day.
Does the EDZ need my help? Does it
I
really?
make sure of it.
Because how many hearts did you say you had right now?
It was like 43 or something.
We'll do this one story mission, then maybe knock out a couple more Crucible matches.
So the picture of Ginger I just put on Facebook
Mhm.
before, that was in total darkness.
No, I knew.
My phone's got that night sight on
Pixel
it now.
3 you got or whatever.
Yeah. The only light source in this entire room was the TV, and it was on a dark screen.
Nice.
Oh, it's gonna be so weird working on my actual PC tomorrow.
you're gonna sit at the desk and turn everything on and be like, "Where's my sunglasses?"
Well, no, it's funny because I mean, I literally the way I work with this job is almost impossible to be productive on the
Right.
laptop. And our company policy actually states that you're supposed to have 2 monitors and everything, but obviously I didn't have that opportunity, and it's not my permanent work. But because I usually have a desktop screen open and then all my notes and everything
Right.
else. Here I'm looking for the red up on top for the enemies. I'm like, oh yeah, we're doing a story.
Okay.
Thing.
I don't know if you even have a bow in your inventory, but if you get 22 kills with a bow, you get 15 hearts too if you picked up that bounty.
I did not pick up that bounty, but I do have a bow. I have this. The regular one. Oh shit. snipers. Ah! Holy shit. Goddamn dog things. Whoa. This is what I missed from Anthem when I was playing it, because the gunplay still.
Yeah,
so much
people are
better
saying
in
it feels
this
a
game.
little bit better in the final, but it feels like Anthem's an ability game first. Then you like Destiny's like use your weapons, and then use your abilities, and Anthem is use your abilities and then use your weapons.
Yeah.
And I think that's why it's not first person as well.
Probably. Gotta show off them graphics, yo. Oh. Something.
The bridge should be above us. Let's find a console and dig up some maps.
I should pay for a month of that EA Vault again and try it out on Xbox One. It is funny
You should
though.
just- I mean, I don't know. Can you get like a
overall-
preview for Origins? Because on PC, you can just Origins. Well, you don't play enough. Yeah, you don't play enough PC. Origins, I think it's like $100, and you get access to the entire game. I think.
Yeah, I don't do that on PC because I don't play on PC
Yeah.
that often.
Careful out there. The team I lost.
I mean, I just
to
want to
us,
try it out,
they were
and I need to get on my Xbox and
Some of
download
my
all my
best.
free games and stuff.
Our Guardian can handle it, Arthur.
I probably shouldn't have jumped down. Oh well.
Did you jump down?
It's what you did. Last I
Yeah.
checked, without the light, you and me, not so different.
I don't think I can get back up there. Nope.
Where are you?
Oh, there we go. I'm down below you.
Yeah, if you come over here on this red carpet over here, canopy. I don't know where you are exactly, but
Yeah, I gotcha. Oh, we gotta go up there. Okay.
getting kind of intrigued by that Sekiro game too. So.
Shit. What, the
Sekiro,
what?
Hero, the new game from Software.
I don't think I've seen anything on
Yeah,
that
it
yet.
got announced at E3. Sekiro: Heroes Die Twice. Activision's publishing it.
I'm sure I saw
The
it.
guy, it's a samurai game with a mechanical arm.
Oh! Yeah. Wow. I thought I saw something.
It looks really interesting to me, but I'm still kind of like, if it's Bloodborne-ish, like I don't really want to bash my head against the wall, you know.
I had my fill of Bloodborne during yesterday.
Door's sealed.
Look around. There's always another way.
Up this way.
Turn around.
Wish I could be out there with you.
Every now and then.
Pull
I
the
feel-
trigger myself. For my team.
Your time will come, Arthur.
I'm counting on it.
There we go. That one's done. I'll take the stupid bow off.
Ah, that was a bad throw. The hell? Yeah. Hold on.
I can
Hold
respawn.
on.
So.
I got you. Oh. Ah, shit. Right then.
We're almost to the hangar.
By now, Thumos will know you're coming. for us.
Unimportant
Expect a welcoming
engram.
party in there.
Unimportant engram, is that what you said?
Yep.
Swinging back around. Gotta shake a couple of these red uglies off my tail first.
Alright, I'm gonna push this room, so.
Yep.
I'm gonna die.
I'll save you, soldier.
Someone order backup? Haha, you better run.
Forget this, actually. This game really did have a good story.
That's nice too. I enjoyed
Yeah.
the story because the first one.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, you just, like, I remember this mission and the context of it, and she's just wrecking shop. Like,
Oh yeah. Ah, I don't want to throw that.
All right, Guardian. I've done my part. Now go take care of Thumos for us.
Yeehaw. Yeah. Oh no, I'll get the guy that you're backing into. Take that, feather. Feather back.
all done.
Phew. Got the key codes, and Thumos is dead.
Shit.
And check this grenade.
Excellent work. Now get to the base, find his ship, and get to the Almighty. We're counting on you.
You did a hell of a job, Guardian.
Get to the Almighty. I am the Almighty. What are you talking about? I can't help it that I'm so awesome. I mean... I know I'm getting rid of the sofa and everything, but man, am I comfortable right now.
You're gonna get rid of it? You're not gonna, like, try to put it in, like, an extra room or something? It's just gonna go?
No, this thing, this is my parents' old couch. So it's old. But I noticed that, so it's got a recliner on both ends, but it's a really big long one. It's not a normal 3 cushion.
Yeah, it's the one you
And I
had in your
noticed,
apartment
because
in
I've been
Madison,
falling
right?
asleep on it.
Oh.
No, that's the Lazy Boy. That's in my office. I love that couch. This one was really easy to sleep on because it's so big and it was really comfortable. But the recliner that I sit in, I noticed that like the board was kind of sticking into my back a little bit, and I didn't think anything of it. So I've just been like putting a pillow behind me. Well, then I went into I have like this room that they built as a sewing room originally before I bought the house. That's where I keep all my movies. And I went in there and I looked down and I noticed some stuffing on the floor, and I thought maybe the dog had ripped one of her toys open or something. But then I looked harder, and no, all the stuffing's falling out of the back of this thing. So I'm like, time to buy a new one. So I found an Ashley that's really close to the Lazy Boy I have, and I love that Lazy Boy couch that I have. That one that was in the apartment. I love that couch. So I found this Ashley here in town. I was gonna buy it, and then all this stuff happened with my foot. So this week I'm gonna go down there and buy it and have them take this one out of here. But the nice thing is, I mean, this is like a 20-foot couch. It's really, really long. So I'm gonna get some floor space back for the Lazy Boy chair that I have. So now I can move it over to the other side, and then I've got more space. It's gonna be nice for the room. But it was a really nice couch, and one thing I really loved about it was putting the.
Did you leave the fire team?
No, I did not. Oh no! It just error. Your fire team has been returned to orbit due to a network error.
I'll be right back. I was just going to the tower really quick, so I can join you back in space in a second.
Putting the footrest down on this Ashley, it's so light and gentle and just snaps. Like it just locks. And even the Lazy Boy doesn't do that. I'm like, oh, I'm buying this because with my legs the way they are, it's really hard for me to latch any of them. And that one was just like pop, done. I'm like, oh, I'm getting this. So I've got the money and everything. I was gonna pop and buy it before I had to leave, and I didn't realize I was gonna have to be gone for a month. So I'm glad I didn't do it. But yeah, I'm hoping I can get away from work at lunch tomorrow and go down and buy it. Have them deliver that biatch. My messy house. God, this place is a disaster. And then, hopefully, by the end of the week, I'll have time to work on the Extra Life stuff and get all that done.
Yeah, we've had a couple questions about that.
Yeah, and I've answered them. I've answered it on the forums, and there just really wasn't much I could do on the laptop. Because my work laptop has stuff built into it that doesn't let me get to, like, our website and a lot of stuff. So there wasn't anything I could do except for get to it on the tablet, and that just wasn't working.
Vanguard operations. Do you fear the Crucible?
Because I need a couple screens open so I can look over here, and because I have to assign all the tickets manually, and oh god, it's a nightmare. I mean, it's still better than the first time we did it, where Rock came down here and I bought a roll of raffle tickets, and he and I tore them all and put them in a hat. Oh my god, that took forever. Then I said, why don't I just do this digitally? That's what I do. I assign all the tickets manually, and then I just go on random.org and have it pick a certain amount of numbers, and those are the winners. Then there's less chance of any collusion to begin with. So.
All right. What you feel like doing? You want to play a little bit more in PvP, or like how many? If you did you pick up that bounty for the story mission, or no?
Probably not, because I didn't think we were going to do story mission.
Alright, we'll just do some more PvP then. I'll join you. I'll play it in like 2 or 3 more matches.
I'm just looking through my stuff to see if I can use anything else.
Yeah.
I got some 500s running.
You said you're at like 50 hearts, is that what you said?
Something like that. I have 2 of those. What do I have? Inventory. Oops. 43 hearts.
So you want me to leader if you don't want to be.
Yep, hang on. I gotta remember where all the stuff is.
Should just on the ship screen, you should be able to hover over my name at the top right hand corner,
details. And then mute.
Kick.
Kick, ban. Because he didn't comment and like and give me a thumbs up. Dick. Ugh, I gotta go grocery shopping tomorrow. I have nothing in this house. Dog food and a bowl of soup. Ginger and I get to fight over it tomorrow.
The dog food?
She will win. Yep. Well, it is Blue Buffalo. I mean, it's the top stuff. It's only made with half
Hey,
pig
I'm ready.
acids.
How are you, bud?
Hi, Ian, ready. Originally, I thought it was Ion Television. I'm like, oh, I love Blue Bloods.
Yeah, my wife and I were watching that for a long time. We just kind of stopped. It's really good, but I don't know why we stopped.
I got caught up on the last season, and I haven't watched any of the current seasons. So I'm waiting. But it's on Ion TV and WGN like all the time, so I just leave it on the background.
Netflix too, like the whole thing.
Yeah, it's on Hulu too. I haven't even looked to see what my TiVo is full of right now, because my TiVo's been recording shit for a month. It'll be a little surprise tomorrow. I really do think I'm just gonna fall asleep on the couch with the TV
Better
on.
than me, Ion. I don't think I can play that much competitive in this game. So I'm just messing around with doubles just to get some of the things done, because I haven't played this game in a long time. And we were gonna play Far Cry, but Glenn didn't play nice with his PS4 at his other house.
I didn't upload my save file because I'm an idiot, so I gotta replay it to open up the online. And don't let me forget to go out to my car and get my bags. I have my old man pills.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take my
you wake up in the
pills!
morning.
Yeah, it's 50-50 at best. I'm not saying that I want to die, but I don't fear it. I've met it a couple times. I've gotten through. I'm running out of those extra lives. I need some more green mushrooms.
I like this map.
I don't know if I've ever played this map. Doesn't
Crimson
look
Days.
familiar.
I don't know. I haven't played in a little while, so the PvP is not frustrating me yet. I mean, there's some situations that have frustrated me, but trying to help Glenn get.
Is this the doubles
Yeah.
thing again?
Trying to help Glenn get some hearts so he can get that bow to boost his power level. So.
Yeah, boost my power level.
He grenaded himself and it got me. Awesome. Yeah, no, it is for sure. Like, that's exactly what it is. But we haven't had too much heavy issues. I ran it like Jotun is bad. Ow.
Yeah, that thing's.
I got double bowed. That hurt.
Killed him, and the other guy got me with a big ass whatever. Probably whatever that Jotun thing is.
Only 1 minute left.
So.
Holy shit, really?
Games are going quick, you know. Got my 5 matches done for the week. Got him a couple power drops too. So boosted him like 5 or 6 levels today just to get him where he needs to be eventually.
Yeah. Yeah, we boosted quite a bit.
I'm just struggling right now.
30 seconds left and you're trailing.
Shut up, Shax. I know I'm trailing. So.
What the fuck? Huh. Alright.
I've seen a lot of bows lately. Like. So
Yeah,
I don't
me
know what's
too.
up. People are just messing around or.
Trying to get that bounty, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, maybe the 22 kills with the bow, which I just did in the story mission. So. You picked up some of the Crimson Crucible bounties at the top there, like.
A couple of them, yeah.
Opponent's lead. Your partner can't do this alone. Fight on.
I know. I just don't. This auto rifle I equipped, it's a lot higher power than the one I was using before.
Just remember, power doesn't
not having
matter, so you can
good
go back
luck.
to the other one if you just liked how it felt.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe I should. Wow! Yeah, fuck this. Man. Gotta find it. Here we go, Uriel's gift. What?
That's
Ah!
super. So.
Ah!
One minute remains. You're behind, but there's still time.
Jesus!
Yeah, we're just gonna lose to this team. It's all good, man.
That shut them down.
Yeah, I was playing a ton of it for a while. I
30
just
seconds left and you're trailing.
took a break for a while. I actually got busy with like assignments. So.
Holy shit, I hit him with a grenade and it didn't do anything to him.
I still need to play Apex. I haven't even had a chance to fire that up yet.
Me and MGC had a good time with it that night when it came out.
Working with your partner isn't easy. Believe in yourself.
I mean, yeah, I've had
Felt
Far Cry for review. I've had Division events and Division 2 private betas, and Anthem comes out for PS4 next week. Like, it's a good time, you know. Usually the first couple months of the year are supposed to be lighter, right?
I remember that there was one year a few years ago, like March 5th. I don't remember how many things came out at the same time, but it was absurd.
Yeah.
Like Sega released 2 games on the same day. I remember that there was a Yakuza and something else. Well, this dude has a bow that has a one-shot kill. He just took me out with it.
Yeah, they're just wave splitters, and they're holding each other's butts. This is how this mode's supposed to be played.
One minute remains. You're behind, but there's still
Wow.
time.
These bows are crazy.
Oh my! Whoa. Okay. Yeah, no, I mean the Anthem demo was rough, Ion, but everybody like on PC, the couple streams I've been watching on PC, a couple people that have been playing on Xbox, EA Access or whatever, it's running better. It's
Yeah, I've been hearing really good things.
30 seconds left.
I may load that up tonight on the Xbox. Power it on, see if it still works. Great. Man, we're getting wrecked.
10 seconds.
I mean, the demo didn't go well for... I don't think the demo went well for BioWare. I mean, they did a bad job of trying to explain what to do in the game and everything like that. But I think they were just trying to show people, like, the gameplay.
See, I mean, with the original, like, connectivity problems and everything, okay. I mean, they call it a demo, but it was a freaking
Yeah.
beta and everybody knows it.
Well, he's talking about, like, the UI, you know.
Yeah, I had a problem with the UI as well, and especially... like Division 2, I actually had a hard time figuring out what to do next.
Yeah.
What to do next. Anthem, the problem with Anthem was, like, if I didn't get matchmake with somebody else and I was in there alone, I was just getting torn apart.
It looked like a little bit of the streams I watched, though, Ion, like the UI might have been cleaned up, because I've seen some people's, like, where their javelins are on the screen and stuff like that, so it looks like they might have changed some pieces of the UI, so, but...
Actually, Ion, go out to resetera.com, go to the Reset Era forums, and there's a huge thread on the game versus the demo, and how much improved it is now. They're talking a lot.
I don't know if you're
it.
following us or not, Ion, but when and if we get the review code for Anthem, like, I'll definitely be streaming it. So.
Yeah. Yeah, if we get it, I actually have a feeling we have a good chance.
Yeah, he seems to be. That PR guy seems to be pretty responsive to me. So.
Well, EA is always hit and miss,
Yeah.
no matter what. I'm still shocked that we got Battlefield 5.
I have some cash set aside for it though too. So.
No. I was kind of going back and forth if I was going to buy it or not, but I think I saw enough in the demo, and I know that people are probably going to.
Yeah, I mean, and for me, it's getting into that the same thing that you talked about like months ago, like the conversation aspect of it between myself, Michael, and Josh. Like the games that I play, I kind of feel like I need to dabble in this. So.
Crimson Days.
Yeah, and you're definitely the one
Show your
to play that out of the three of you, because that's right up your alley.
So, like, it's, to be honest with you, I don't remember the last game that I bought, so I've been very fortunate, so. Nice. Nice. Separated, so.
Oh shit, I thought that was a door. But...
Hey guy, you need to look over here too. But yeah, I mean, my feeling right now is I don't think it's going to hold my attention through Division 2's launch. Not at all, so.
You know, I kind of have a feeling that I'll enjoy Division 2 a little bit more as well. It just seemed...
The thing that I keep telling people,
like
the thing I keep telling people about Division 2 is it's the good parts of Division 1 with a lot more polish on them, so.
1 minute left.
Yeah. I had fun with Division 2 beta. Palmer and I played one night, and we had a really good time.
You got to remember too, Ion. Like the B team worked on Andromeda, like Mass Effect's B team. They've got a lot of eggs in the basket for Anthem. So
there were a lot of politics around Andromeda too. I've heard some stories.
I mean, I have faith that like BioWare is going to be able to tell a good story. I mean, I'm not even a Mass Effect guy, and I respect what they've done with Mass Effect and stuff like that. So.
10 seconds. Your partner thinks like you.
Nice. Good job.
But no, I mean, Ion, you're 100%. Like your concerns are valid. Like I've had the same concerns. I don't know if you listen to the podcast either, but I've been on this. You know, Glenn doesn't care or doesn't understand it. You know, but I've been on this endgame tyrant lately with Destiny and Division 2 and Anthem of like the post campaign stuff of like.
It's not that I don't care. I just don't understand the validity of.
The companies are trying to focus on getting you to play daily and weekly, and there's just not reasons to do it.
God, he hit his super.
You gotta remember, Ion too. Glenn's old, so you know he's just get off his lawn. He just wants to play his game once and be done.
Well. But I do like good multiplayer, and I'll play online all day, all night. I love a good story, but man, online is something that I've really enjoyed for years, because no matter how good your AI is, a human is usually a better opponent.
1 minute
So
left.
that's what draws me to it.
No, I'm just giving you crap.
No, I am an old man. And there's a reason that Stuart and I were talking about doing the old Codgers podcast. Because all he and I do is text back and forth like, you know, what the hell? All I get in these first-person shooters is freaking costumes. You know, and screw that, screw this. I just want better weapons, and I want better stuff to plug into my weapons, and that's something that's being lost.
it is.
Like even Black Ops 4, when I've been playing the last couple days, and ooh, you got a new sticker. Who gives a flying fuck
Yeah.
about that?
Well, I mean, that's like,
I want a better
that's
stock.
why I don't really have an issue with, you know, like people are ripping, you know, like it costs like $8 in Anthem to buy a skin for your Javelin or whatever. And
Yeah.
people are like, well, you know, like there's a whole bunch of like people that are comparing like Destiny to Anthem, obviously, and like Destiny would never charge that. I'm like, bullshit! Destiny's got an emote that costs $10.
Yeah.
What's up, Vlad?
Hi, Vlad.
How are you fine?
Oh, Christ, he's eating Doritos.
I'm concerned that your boy on the Raptors signed a deal with New Balance, and his logo looks ugly.
Listen, he's my rental boy. Okay, pretty sure he's not gonna resign.
I'll just take them both out for you.
You decided to pull your weight today?
Oh, snap.
How's this? Oh, I thought I got him. You pushed. There you go. Get him. Get him.
what?
You're dead.
I'm trying, but he hit his super. I probably have one, too. I should have hit mine. Yeah, I do. Damn it.
Got that grenade throw off just at the last second.
1 minute left.
Ha! At least I didn't totally waste my super.
It's time, Guardian. Crush them.
There's a Wendy's spicy chicken sandwich now.
They're over here. Son of a bitch. So, who in the what now?
So it's a Wendy's spicy chicken sandwich, not Doritos.
Ooh. We don't have a Wendy's around here at all, because the Wendy's here in town was so bad that they just couldn't exist anymore and they closed down.
That's the most depressing thing because we have bad Wendy's here.
Like, the closest one's by my parents' place.
Damn it.
Because the one in Stevens Point closed too. But we do have a Hardee's here in town. I love Hardee's. It's actually where I got food tonight.
Actually, don't
Because
know
I've
what
been...
Hardee's. I seen Hardee's.
Carl's Jr., same thing.
Believe in you.
Yeah, we don't have those.
Oh, I love Hardee's. I've been craving a cheeseburger for so long, because, you know, I stay at my mom's for a month, or my parents, so
And you
Mom was cooking almost every night.
fight on.
So when we got to town, I'm like, yeah, burger.
That's not a bad deal, though.
Damn it! I got stuck on the steps.
No, it was nice.
I don't think that under
Wow.
under 20 people, I would think that they would be into it. Yeah, like I'm not saying. I know plenty of people in that younger age group that play Destiny at least, and they've been talking about Anthem. I mean, my son, my nephew, I mean, he's in my son's in college, and he said like a ton of. He was kind of nudging me about Anthem. I'm like, you ain't got no time to play that game.
I think Anthem's got a lot of promise, but I think where Anthem is going to make a lot of people afraid is it's EA, and they have, you know, they have a reputation for trying to nickel and dime you with everything.
So I think like Anthem will kind of be in the same state that Destiny was and Division was at one point in time, where it's like a good game that's going to get better, but just how long is it going to get better, and then how long is EA going to ride it out for?
Yeah. That's my biggest concern is EA.
Like we had that question last week about you know, who do you have more faith in supporting the game, EA or Ubisoft? 1000% Ubisoft.
Oh yeah, Ubisoft's become one of my favorite developers, or favorite publishers. They've just been
Ghost
killing
Recon,
it.
Division, Far Cry's, like, you know, even like the For Honor game and the Rainbow Six game, like Like they pulled Rainbow Six like off from nothing. They rebuilt that game essentially.
What the? How the fuck did that guy get over there?
He jumped over there with his torpedo.
Wow.
Super, so.
No.
10 seconds.
Shit. I think I'm just about done because I'm losing my concentration on this.
Your enemy held
What
out
the
long
fuck?
enough to win. You two should give this another
Wow.
Are you close on any like completing any bounties by chance though? Like any of the Crimson bounties that'll give you some of those hearts?
Are you not trying to play?
How do I check?
It's options R1. It'll be on that first screen, your pursuit screen. They'll have the 4-point star looking thing to it.
Pursuits.
No,
Triumphs. you mean?
pursuits. Like go to inventory and then pursuits.
Oh. Oh yeah, pursuits. Okay. Ah, Valor's sub rank up. Okay, and now this big screen's in my way. But I got some new chest armor. Okay. That one's done.
I don't think Anthem 2 is already in production, Ion.
Oh, they're gonna milk Anthem for a while. Yeah, I got the bounties done.
Okay.
Oh man, I got a lot of them
Alright,
done.
so we'll play one more match and start turning some of those in and tell me how many hearts you have.
Milestone updated. How many do I have? Inventory. I have 83 hearts.
Alright, let's try to play 2 more. Could we get you 100 hearts? You can buy that bow for 6. That's power level 650.
Oh.
So
Okay.
3 more at the most, probably.
Okay. Gotta win these. Anthem 2's in production. Come on, man. They're gonna milk Anthem for years, and unless it fails miserably like
Yeah.
Andromeda. Then
That was the thing that people are worried about
Anthem's
too with everything, like even like all the games, like Destiny 2 and Division 2, and like it looks like Division 2 is was made to be built upon longer, like than Division 1 was. So
Yeah.
oh, I didn't know you went that way. That's
Whoa.
my bad.
All right. That just tore me apart. All right, let's read that. Jeez! Wow, whatever pistol he's using for hand cannon, that thing is just tearing my shield apart.
All right,
There we
last
go.
word.
I got them both. Forget what I've got running right now. It's a good one. I've liked it before. Better Devils, maybe?
1 minute left.
It's got heavy.
You're
So.
leading this round.
Yeah.
Oof. This bow, man.
Seconds left.
Ha.
You're trailing. You can do this.
Ha! Did the same thing to both of them.
Overtime. There's still fighting to be done.
Ah! They're both just hiding back in that little cave. Like little mushrooms. Take that, tiny fur ball.
Hey, popped the super too late. Ha ha!
Nice. Now he lost it.
Your partner has this.
Nice.
Trust them.
I'm close to mine.
Round 2. You and your partner have the lead.
Rope a dope.
Support each other.
Well, they've said, Ion, yeah, I mean, I would assume it'd be expansions. I mean, they've said that all the DLC, at least, I think for the first year of Anthem, is all going to be, like, included. You know, like, what that means, or,
Yeah,
you
no
know,
premium.
how that's going to work, but,
At least EA learned from that. From the
I
premium
mean, Division's
debacle.
doing the same thing with, like, the first year of content, but even they have, like, premium editions that get you, like, early access to certain things, so
Jesus.
it'll be interesting. Anthem put out, like a 90-day roadmap of what they're intending to do and stuff, so.
Yep. I think the plan looks solid. It's if the execution's gonna work out or not.
I love it. Only 1 minute left.
It is scary with both that and the Division 2 coming out at the same time, essentially, though.
They do sell better, but at the same time, consumers are getting annoyed with that now. Numbered releases, like, I just, you know, feel like, because like Destiny 2 was like a reset, Division 2 is a reset, so like, why do these people want to spend time, effort, energy, money just to have their stuff taken away, you know?
30 seconds.
Ah!
Hold fast.
Damn it. Mm-hmm.
10 seconds.
I think it's just getting to the point now, Ion, where well-established, maintained games, the sales come.
You're in sync with your partner. I love
I mean, look at For Honor and Rainbow Six Siege. I mean, Rainbow Six Siege has been out, I don't know, man, 3 years now? Like, 3.5 years?
It's gonna be free soon.
You and your partner have match point. Finish this. Do it for
So, like, I never got into For Honor, but it does really
Mhm.
well. It's got a huge esports presence. One down.
Nice.
Both of them down. One of their bodies just went flying. Oh. Here they come.
Well, and they needed to do that for PC as well. So like, that's the, you know, and like Destiny 1 wasn't on PC, so that's where that came from.
Just made them waste their.
But then if they do Destiny 3, like I feel like since Bungie wants to self-publish now, it's going to be another hard reset because they're going to want to establish something new.
Oh.
1 minute left. You're leading this round. I envy your
Yeah,
strength.
stick that in your bow and smoke it.
Yeah.
The problem you're running into too, Ion, is
Ah.
like people like what Destiny 2 is doing now with like Last Word and all these other exotics and stuff like that. Like they're making players earn them again, like, which is kind of dumb.
Totally dumb.
You know, like. Yeah, it's a free update, but I gotta go through a quest to earn a weapon I already had.
10 seconds.
$10. $10.
Oh, I don't want to run my super. Fuck!
Move cautiously.
Ah, I just wasted my super.
Your friendship will go
Yeah, that's
far.
alright. We won the match anyways. So.
I was just trying to punch him. It's been so quiet tonight.
How did that happen? There are 4 of you, and you all have guns. Do it again.
I had that Sega CD repaired for when the analog FPGA console comes out for the Sega Genesis. Because I found this extra one that I had. I had left it at my parents' house, but that thing doesn't come out until it doesn't come out until April, so it's fine. But I'm such an idiot. And the whole day yesterday I was like, all right, if I go, don't forget the Sega CD. Don't forget the Sega CD. Oh, forgot the Sega CD. I still have to find my other one. Get that one fixed. Oh, I'm just jazzed for MGC this year. It doesn't help because I'm helping the museum again, and man, is the conversation is just nonstop with those people. We had a Discord chat a couple weeks ago, and they're really bright people, especially with like classic consoles and everything. But wow, some of the stupid shit coming out of people's mouths. I was like, wow, you're really off there. And they're like, what? I'm like, no, it's this. How do you know so much about this? I'm like, because I'm doing it right now. That I'm working on that console right now. I'm doing this and doing this. Ooh, I didn't know that.
Can you bring it with you?
Problem is they want to. Well, that's the thing. They want me to bring all this stuff. I'm like, geez, now I gotta go buy a couple bins probably so I can take it all. Because last year I took a lot of stuff for MGC. I had like, I think I took my Xbox One X and PlayStation TV and a whole bunch of stuff. A couple monitors.
Show your opponents that love is worth fighting for.
You should go, because man, you will be shocked at the difference in this.
Yeah,
place
it's
now.
just a matter of, you know, sometimes a little bit of money and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, it is impressive as hell.
I mean,
It's
you offering me a
freaking
place to
awesome.
stay, just to crash, is a huge help. To, you know.
It's a nice hotel too. Yeah, fuck your sniper rifle. What the fuck? God.
No way. Okay, but. Send you a reminder tomorrow while you're working to maybe email stuff for GMAs.
Oh shit. Forgot all about that.
Well, you told me that, and it's my fault, because when I messaged you about it, you were at the clinic, so.
Yeah, I completely forgot about that.
It's all good. My fault for not following up, especially with, I know you all that stuff going on, so.
Woo. That was a shocking day because I got to the doctor and she's like, all right, we're going to take the wound back off now. I'm like, what? That's what I thought. I had like 2 more weeks. She goes, nope, did its job. That thing was just annoying because it was like one of those old flashlights with that humongous battery in the bottom of it. And I had to lug that thing around while there was a little hose coming out of my pants leg. Ugh. It didn't hurt or anything because I can't feel anything. That was annoying! Oh, nice!
You and your partner move as one.
Excellent. Then I just have to put a topical cream on it and wrap it up.
Round 2. You and your partner have the lead. Support each other.
Is basketball game any good today, Vlad?
Ah, son of a bitch. Ah, come on. I think Vlad quit.
No, he's there. I heard him just a second ago.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, Joe.
Maybe it's me who doesn't want to hear our bullshit anymore.
Wow.
No, I don't want to hear our bullshit. Ah! I don't want to hear my own bullshit. Oh. Son of a bitch! Man, they are crushing. They're just high flyers. They're all over the place. I can't get these guys.
Damn, not quick enough. Urgh. Nice.
Ah, we got each other.
Are you traded with him? Cool.
Yep. But I got both of them.
Man, this guy's better with shotgunner than I am.
10 seconds.
Alright, we gotta stay. Oh crap.
Ah! Ah!
Oh, we won. Okay, so you traded with
Damn
him,
it.
so
Ooh,
we still
wow.
won.
Let's say we're champions.
I'm a champion! Sure are, Eagle Eye.
You and your partner are nearly there. Show me what love looks like.
Ah, shit.
Nice snipe. I don't know how you got that snipe off his flinch, but okay.
Cats.
Probably.
Yeah! Oh fuck, I didn't get him? I thought I killed him. All of a sudden I saw this red circle around me. I'm like, oh!
Ooh, what was that? Oh, two-tailed fox. Okay. Nice cleanup.
Yeah.
Only 1 minute left.
They got some kind of invisibility thing going on.
Just filled up. This guy's just a really good shotgunner.
Yes, he
30
is.
seconds left and you're trailing. You can do
God damn it.
this.
Man, if I can clean that kill up.
10 seconds. Relationships take work.
Fucking hell. Look at you with a 5 and a 5.
Tyler Smith beckons. I should be back.
You have match point. Show me you still care.
Yeah. Fine,
He
bye,
just said
Vlad.
that he apparently Taylor Swift is singing. So
Oh, he was really quiet to
okay.
me. I couldn't hear him very well.
yeah, the NBA All-Star game is tonight. So
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Yippee. Woo. But I don't like hip hop. How'd that super work out for you, buddy?
Nice.
Yeah. Ooh, that was cool.
Seconds. You're in the lead. Hold fast.
over here.
10 seconds.
He just did the TJ Hooker roll. That was cool.
Got you that time, bud.
Damn, dude.
And with sound.
Off.
Alright, check your hearts.
Check your hearts. Mine's already full, Dave. Oh my gosh, I can't breathe tonight.
I didn't. Yeah, you commented 3 times while I was focusing on that. No, like Division is PVE, like the Dark Zone is PvP, but there's still a PvE element to it. Siege and For Honor's backbone comes from PvP, yes. So.
I have 97.
Jeez. All right. No other Crimson bounties to turn in.
Not that I see.
Alright, we'll have to play one more then. So. You're almost level 48. So 47
I think
and a
I'm
half.
out of Crimson bounties. Ginger, you seem bored. Just think you get to go outside here tonight. We're gonna have to try to kill my mother. My mom goes out to try to unwind her from the tree the other night, and I'm like, don't go out there, it's icy. Sure enough, slips, falls on the steps of the deck. It wasn't a long fall or anything, but still, all of a sudden I hear my stepdad, what's going on? Darted outside, meaning slowly walked and limped.
Yeah, no, it is really. I mean, it is very hard. I mean, Destiny struggled with it. I mean, some of the games, I guess, like Diablo's done pretty good with it, and League of Legends and WoW and stuff like that. But on console, like, it's, free to play obviously has played a huge factor into some of that lately. With until recently, I was, saying that free to play games on consoles don't work. Obviously Fortnite is just.
Fortnite's the one that really broke
destroying
that.
Apex early on impressions for Apex are very good, and like you'll see some other. I think that you'll see a lot of stuff. Yeah, I mean, I have a feeling Epic's gonna have a huge update to Fortnite soon, and they're gonna rip a lot of stuff from Respawn. That ping system that Respawn put in that game is on point. On point. You're gonna see that in like just multiplayer games in general.
Crimson Days.
Actually, that's kind of a old Battlefield thing.
With your partner at your side.
Battlefield 2
Like being able to communicate without mics and stuff like that, like that's huge.
Yeah. What was the game I was just playing that has that?
Nice tries for
Oh, Far Cry New Dawn has something like that. It's got a wheel that you can set up.
What's up, Wyatt?
Hey, dude.
Not much. You guys been up to?
Yeah, he got on with Glenn to play Far Cry, and he didn't have it his other save, so we decided to play some Crimson Devils just to play something. So, and now I'm trying to get him 3 more hearts so he can get his vow at 650 with his 400 Guardian.
It's my 4th character, guys.
You can't count the other games, sir.
But there's still time.
What? I thought it transferred over. Wow, these guys just running around.
Yeah, because they're going after heavy. They got me. He shot almost all of his colony, though.
Oh, god damn it, Glenn.
Yeah. Well, Ion, you've the Twitch directory can seem a little foreign to people, but I'm gonna do a little shameless self-promotion. You have an Amazon Prime, Twitch Prime logo on there, so if you want to use your sub, that would be much appreciated. And if you haven't already followed, I can't see followers. I gotta change the MooBot. It doesn't tell me when people follow. So.
Yay, MooBot.
But
Oh,
we should probably look at that. Who knows how? Did I change it back at least?
I took those out.
Okay.
So yeah, you have a free subscription there, Ion, if you want to, you know, use it. We'd appreciate it. So.
Oh.
I got no shame in saying that. So.
Ooh. Nope. We'll take the subs.
Wonder why my phone didn't notify me you were streaming.
What? You probably need a
started
sub.
streaming twice. Stopped and started it when I switched games.
I am.
So.
Round 2. Enemy has the lead.
I still
Stay
have.
with your partner and take this back.
Because if you use the Amazon, the Twitch Prime, you have to resub every
No, he
month.
knows. Yeah, because Wyatt's been putting on my streams in the background a lot. So.
I'm not talking just to Wyatt. I'm talking to anybody.
Yeah.
Oh, nice, Ion. So.
You know, what was the...
I just don't recognize your name, so. But I'm also terrible with names, so.
Me too.
Yeah, when you were streaming Far Cry, like a day or two ago, that notification popped up on my phone. Don't know why today's didn't.
Whoa, what the fuck?
So Ion, there's a button, Ion, at the top corner. It says subscribe. Like you can just click on it. It's really easy.
What the hell did they just hit me
Colony.
with?
1 minute left. You're leading this round.
I know a girl named Colony. I'm not kidding.
Wait, has PS Nation been around for 15 years, Ion? Twitter's 11 years old. I know that.
I think PS Nation is 12 years now, almost. Whenever the PS3 came out, PS Nation started like right after that.
And why aren't you in my clan then, Ion? Like, if you would, like, you play all this Destiny, you're a competitive PvP player, or our clan. Not, I mean, it is mine, I guess, but the PS Nation clan.
Oh, listen to Dave. My clan, yeah. Except it is really your clan. So.
10 seconds. Working with your partner.
That's fine.
Wow, that was an
We can
awful
just be done
round.
playing this sooner.
Yep. I just
I'm
need
all
3
for
more.
it. Again, I mean, the event's cool and everything like that. I'm not gonna get all the triumphs done, so.
Round 3. Enemy has
Oh
match
shit,
point.
I thought we were done.
One more round, so.
Have your partner.
Maybe I was just hoping we were done, because we're getting just torn apart by these guys. Reunited and it feels
Your
so
prime, yeah, I mean,
good.
your prime trial. Oh, okay. You could. Yeah. Oh, if you have a trial, then maybe. I don't know. It's up to you. You're just you're using a free trial for Amazon Prime. Gotcha. Okay. Might still be able to hit that subscribe button. See.
Man, these guys are just tearing
Yeah.
us
I
apart with
think
these
we ran
weapons
into
we
some
got.
tryhards, so. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't even get this guy's shield before he kills me. And he did with a pistol. Jesus. Man, I don't know where I'm going in this
1
map.
minute remains. You're behind, but there's still time.
Where the fuck? Did that staircase just go to nowhere? I think it did. Wow.
Heather, really?
30 seconds.
We haven't killed him once this round. I don't even care.
You can do this.
No, not at all.
No, it's all good, Ian. Just not a problem.
Oh, motherfucker.
10 seconds.
Fuck it, Trebek.
Shut them down. Enemy
That's cool.
held out just long enough to win. You two should give this another go.
Go get Glenn his bow. That he can't equip because he's not level 50. We got him up to like.
But it'll look really cool hanging on my back.
You all have guns.
I'll look like
Do it again.
Green Arrow and shit. Sure, I've got a green shader somewhere. It's not like I don't have 2 million shaders now. Oh, look at your little ship. It looks like you're there was a South Park years and years ago where it was like a missionary. You know how they always act, TV evangelists asking for money on TV. And they're like, we need $5 billion to build this spaceship. Your spaceship looks like the spaceship they would have built.
Oh wow! Jeez.
With the little star on
Why
the
is
back
this?
of it.
I remember that
Is this
episode.
Crimson Days emblem tracker? Is it carried over from last year?
This is literally the first time I've logged into Destiny this week.
So I've got the emblem and it says I have 495 Crimson kills. I don't think I killed 495 people in the last 2.5 hours.
We're kind of wrecking shit.
No, we still have the forums, Ion. Yeah, psnation.com/forum. Yep, they're still there.
Hell
Tap
yeah.
Talk you can use, or you can use the browser, which works really well. If you use the browser, you can see the shout box. VG Evo. Yeah, that's way before my time. VG Evo.
VG Evo still kind of exists, but I think they named it Retroids again now. I think they moved it back
creepy.
to Retroids.
Like as soon as I was talking about the forums, Moobot said, "Join us on our forums."
Nice. Moobot's. Hey, Moobot is watching.
I think it triggers after so many comments too. So.
Yeah, it does. I can't honestly, Ian. I can't remember if it's VGevo or if it's Retroids right now. I think they.
They both
activated it as
redirect to the
VGevo
same
again.
place though.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
website,
yeah. It's got an etched engram.
Yeah.
Oh, goody, shaders. That's awesome. Oh. Ooh, a weapon ornament, and I can only spend half my bright dust on it? Nice! That's amazing!
I got part of that last word quest done today.
Still on the first.
No, I got the
part.
Crucible part done. So.
Yeah. No, I mean, I'm saying like even if I went into the Crucible, I wouldn't even be able to do any of it because I still have to do the PvE stuff.
Well, we appreciate you hanging out, Ion. That's cool. I like
Yeah.
people that have been part of this community when I was in high school, so that's cool.
Fuck you.
Damn, that one emote cost 100. I already had that one. Yeah, already in my collection. Already in my collection. Already in my collection. Already in your collection. Already in your collection. Okay.
Hopefully, this is as sturdy as you are. There's a love of the
Oh, I got a new rocket launcher, 500, but it requires 48. I'm 47.
Don't forget, just pick up that. If you haven't bought the bow, just buy it.
Where do I go
Shax.
for that? Okay.
given time, darkness will encroach again.
The universe is getting
Be
dangerous,
ready.
but it's nothing a few surgical strikes won't fix.
Hang on. Holy shit, requires level 48. Requires level 48.
It's just holding that carrot out in front of you like, sucker.
Fucking game.
Yeah, he's 47, like in 80%.
90% all. Stupid shit. Alright. Another level requires level 48. Jesus.
Just think about it, man. Maybe we'll just mess around tomorrow, just in general, just get you to hit 50, just so you can just be done with it.
Oh, see, you're holding the carrot up. That's
No,
what it
just-
is.
You got. I mean, just saying, just get you to 50 to just get it over with.
I know.
Because then you don't have to worry about that anymore. Because like the power level itself goes up, but the what do you call it? Like the XP hasn't been an increase in XP with any of the expansions other than Forsaken.
All these require level 48. That's funny. If only I could activate the stuff that would get me to 48.
Yeah, he's Wyatt. He's 493. I think when we started today, he was like 382 or something.
Yeah. I literally have not played this probably for 2 months.
No, Mark is not technically part of PS Nation. He's still part of like the community. Every once in a while, you see him. He was on. We got him on episode 600. But he's all like off and married and got kids and a job and all that stuff. So.
Yeah. Yep.
He's still around, very very rarely, but you'll see him. You know, MJC.
Yeah, he doesn't go to the forums or anything, but I still hang out with him. I just went and had lunch with him a couple weeks ago. I still talk to Mark all the time.
Wyatt, I'm looking at his gear. He's got a 500 helmet, 498 arms, 500 chest, 503 legs, and a 433 mark.
Nice.
No, so here you can fix it easily, but I know you don't really care. But if you just go into your collections, Glenn, and go to armor and pull out any mark that you want, it'll be 473 automatically. It'll be a.
I thought I looked at all my marks.
No, but you go into your collections and pull armor out that you earned in year 1. And the way that collections work is that you can actually you can pull stuff out 20 points below your level. Like last year's stuff, like a Crucible mark or a Raid mark, and you can just pull it out and then just and equip it, and it'll bump your power level up.
How about this one? I'm still not there. I'm at 500 now. I'm still level 47.
Right. Oh, that was 494. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's one I just picked up.
Yeah.
Was I supposed to go collections?
Yeah, you have a higher mark now. You're good. You had one. You must have had, yeah.
Oh no, I'm just
so
curious.
if you hit options and then hit L1 twice, you go to collections, and then in your collections, you can see where it says like that's all the stuff that you picked up from year 1, and then you just click on armor, and it'll show everything, and you can go over there and pull, reacquire armor or whatever.
Oh.
Certain ones are year 2 stuff, so you can't necessarily but like right at the top, the Crucible stuff, like it costs like 500 Glimmer, 5 Legendary Shards, and 5 Gunsmith material, but it'll always come out at 20 points below your highest power level. So like in your case, let's say that you're doing a bunch of stuff and you're getting all these prime engrams or powerful drops, like if we play like next week or next month trying to level you up at all, and all of a sudden you have like a chest piece that's like severely lacking, it's like 30 points behind, you can just pull something out of your collections and it'll help level your character off.
I've never looked at this before.
It was added with Forsaken.
How funny is that? Oh, okay. I'm at level, or I'm at 500 power now. At least. I bought the bow, but I can't.
Yeah, you're gonna be way higher than that actually, because once you can equip that, that's a 150 power level jump for you.
Yeah. Level 3. All hell has broken loose, Shax. You are correct. Alright, well. Game still is beautiful.
Just gonna mass delete a bunch of stuff now.
No.
So
I'm just like I just want to learn to give up on caring.
yeah,
I did that years ago. Very liberating.
Crimson Doubles was a little rough there too, Wyatt. Lots of Jotun, lots of bows.
Lots of bows.
But I mean, I don't know. How many matches did I? Let me see here. Really? I didn't do that. I didn't rapidly defeat both of my opponents while my partner was down. Glenn was dead a lot. So.
What? We have a replay of the stream that we can watch.
Given time, darkness will encroach again.
I have to play 10 more matches. And kill some more of those. I don't even know if I can get this done. I might be able to. No, I can't. Oh, how many bounties does he have?
Tell me, you don't fear Vanguard operations? Do you fear the
1, 2,
Crucible?
3, 4.
Lost sector discovered.
It does that. It's a UI glitch. That would be fun. Yeah, no, nope, I can't get the triumphs done. Oh wow.
All battles are just a
We only
lesson,
had
Guardian.
Will.
Still can't believe this is only a 1
Well,
week
you have to complete
event.
11 bounties. And he only has 5.
That seems kind of
Well, no, I mean, he gets 4 new ones every day. So, and it's only it's a 7-day
yeah.
event. So today's reset.
gotta bring you back.
Yeah,
every day.
resets tomorrow at noon, and then I have Mondays. So yeah.
What news from the war front?
Wait, tomorrow?
Today's Sunday, so then tomorrow
Oh,
it resets
yeah,
for
yeah,
Monday, and then
yeah.
Tuesday it goes. By Tuesday, reset is gone.
Right.
Tomorrow's
No, I thought you meant the
President's
weekend
Day?
reset was tomorrow, and I was like, wait, what? No, it's not.
Not very many
But,
people
yeah.
get the pre-launch thing that EA did for Anthem Ion. Pretty much it means if you play it on PC and you have that Origins Access thing, like you can play it a week early. If you
Or if you have Xbox One
and EA Access, you can play for 10 hours. But then you can't, like, if you don't, then you'd have to buy the game, and then I think.
Actually, no, you don't have to. Well, yeah, after the
Yeah,
preview, you have to buy
so,
the game, yes.
but then your progress will carry forward.
Yes. I did that for some game. I just can't remember what the heck it was. Actually, that's how I played Mass Effect Andromeda first on the EA Access thing. I didn't mind it, but I'm not a Mass Effect. You know,
Technically, the
fanatic.
game's out, Ian. Like, if you own a PC, if you, I think that you can just buy it on Origins now, or if you pre-order. I don't know. I don't remember, but I know the Origins Access thing.
No, you have to have the preview thing until I want to say tomorrow or Tuesday. Then you can just buy it on PC.
But hopefully, like like I said, I'll be playing it whatever day it comes out on console. Thursday. Friday.
Yeah.
The Red Legion's not
Yeah,
gone.
something like
Friday, I think.
Alright, I'm quitting this game.
I'm going to bed. So, all right, guys, thanks for hanging out in the stream. I'm gonna end it. Appreciate everybody. See you guys
Bye.
later.
Love
Later.
you.